Payback time, Rhea. Oh god, ladies and gentlemen, expect a plethora of videos like this from me, just sort of talking a bit about specific scenes from the trailer, and one of the ones in question is Kyler. Now, it's no secret that Kyler's been given a lot of slack and a lot of stick as the show has progressed. Is he really all that? Is he really a tough guy? He caved when Hawk got in his face and all that. And it's true, he did cave when Hawk got in his face. However, let it not be said, or let it not be said, Kyler was the catalyst for everything that started this show off. From the Pepto at the mini-mart to Johnny going to town on him. There is a lot that is ingrained within Kyler's character, and one of my favourite moments in the show is in the Season 3 finale, where Bert's thrown through a window, needs to stop playing around with animals, and then Hawk and Kyler enter the scene, and Kyler and Miguel exchange a look, and this montage just plays of the history between these two. Now, obviously, even Miguel at low strength is still going to wax Kyler. We know this. However, Kyler can be a real threat and a real pain in the ass to others. So if you exclude Hawk, Robbie, Miguel from the and Sam from the conversation, he can really give a real headache to other characters. And I feel like in the tournament, him and Demetri are going to go head to head. It's going to be like bully versus the bullied. Demetri overcoming that fear. Knocking Kyler's ass out. Like that. Kyler is the perfect opponent for Demetri in the finals, or in the semis, or in the quarterfinals, in the All Valley in some way, shape, or form. But if this trailer is any indication, we're going to start to see a more seasoned Kyler, And what's great about Kyler is he's coming to this as a grappler. He's coming to this with wrestling experience, and integrating that with his karate teachings is going to be unique. It's going to be different. He will be a different kind of fighter than the others. And he won't win major fights. That's just not in his... It's just not going to be... His character at his base is to serve other characters. He's not going to be anything more than what he is and, worrying about passing trigonometry. Other than that, that's about it. However, one of the things that this show does so well is the characters like Kyler, characters like Chris, characters like Mitch that are just there to be recurring. They're not there to be huge roles or huge parts, but they add layers upon layers to story and detail and context. And Kyler is one of those characters that I feel like we're really going to start to learn a lot about Kyler this season. And not in the way that we'll learn about Tori or we'll learn about, others, but Kyler will definitely learn a bit more about. I think there is room there to really explore Kyler, and I think one of the things that Joe has said before in the past is he really wants to know Kyler a bit more. Why is he the way he is? Why is he such a douche? And not to mention, Kyler just has a swag about him. He floors someone in the trailer and does the move that he did when he knocked Mitch out. He's got that arrogance. He fits Cobra Kai. He's perfect in Cobra Kai. I've seen people suggest that when if Sean, it would be a missed opportunity if he doesn't. If Sean is to join Cobra Kai, that means Kyler would leave. No, it doesn't. It means that they're going to be two peas in a pod. I think Kyler and Sean will get along splendidly. The only reason people think that, that would happen is because Kyler caved into Hawk. But you gotta, context and nuance. Hawk just beat the living daylights out of Brooks to the point of damn near, making his knuckles be covered in Brooks's blood. Even Tori was taken aback by it at the time. So again, her threat, you better watch your back. It's going to backfire. Calling it now. However, in regards to Kyler and where he goes, do I think he's going to win? No. Do I think he's going to get far? No. Do I think he's going to go at least midway? Yes. I think he'll go about midway, Demetri will knock him out, and then Robbie will knock Demetri out. Something like that. I could totally see a world where Robbie goes up against all of his former Miyagi-Do allies, one after the other. And that will plant the seed of his redemption for Season 5 or the Season 4 finale. You never know how these things are going to go. But why I am so interested in the Kyler character is he has so much history to the characters, to Sam, to Miguel, to Hawk. We need to explore that. And I think now is as good a time as any to do that. Where he goes from here, I'm not entirely sure. But I feel like we're going to set... As I said, Season 3 had all the characters kind of all over the place. You had people in Okinawa, people in Juvie, people in hospital. Now you have people all in the same places. So we're really going to start to see the motivations as to why the characters want to win it. And we're really going to spend a lot of time with the characters. It's going to be... This season is going to be very reminiscent of those movies or shows that you watch, where it could be construed as filler up until the All Valley, but it's going to be a lot of character detail that we didn't have before, that will benefit people like Tori and Kyler especially. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what Kyler will serve beyond just, you know, it's payback time, Rhea. I want to see more. I want to see more. So guys and girls, jump in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about Kyler's character thus far. How far do you think he'll go in the tournament? And do you think he could really be a real pain in the backside for the good guys? Because I think he will be. You know, he's an asset. He's an absolute asset. He's not an asset in the shape where Hawk is, where the minute Hawk switched, the house fight dynamic changed. But he's an asset in regards to, especially in a street fight. In a street fight, Kyler is someone you want because he has grappling experience, wrestling experience. And in a street fight, there's no rules. Anything goes. So he'll be perfect for that. So if there is a fight after the All Valley in the parking lot, he's going to shine. See you on another video soon. And if I don't pass trig this semester, my dad's going to... my mouth.